And U.S. President Donald Trump has weighed in on the announcement via Twitter, saying Iran was violating the $150 billion plus $1.8 billion in cash nuclear deal with the United States and others who paid nothing long before I became president, and they have now breached their stockpile limits. Not good. Well, for more on this, political analyst Mohammad Marandi joins us now live from Tehran. Hi there. I feel like we keep going over a lot of the same territory here. Iran continues to set deadlines and deliver ultimatums, but Europe seems powerless to save the 2015 nuclear deal. So if nothing changes and the sanctions continue, what are Iran's options going forward?
Well, the Iranians have a number of options. As I think many of your viewers know, Iran is the only side that is abiding by the nuclear deal as we speak. And for the last 14 months, Iran has been the only side abiding by the nuclear deal. And the Iranians are saying this cannot continue because we have imposed limitations for a peaceful program. Your viewers also probably know that Iran, the International Atomic Energy Agency, has never provided any information, despite the intrusive inspections for many years now. And Iran's nuclear program is the most open in the world as we speak because of the nuclear deal. The IAEA has never provided information to show that Iran's nuclear program has been anything but peaceful.
Okay.
So the Iranians are saying that we put caps on our peaceful nuclear program.
Let me ask this then. I mean, you say the nuclear program is for peaceful purposes, but then help us understand why Iran needs to continue with its development so badly. You've basically been without it for some time now under the deal. What is so urgent about building it back up right now?
Well, it's not simply an issue of urgency. Obviously, since during the Shah, before the revolution, during the Shah's period, a huge amount of money was invested in the nuclear program. And the Americans and the Europeans were supposed to build the program. 20 nuclear power plants were supposed to be built in this country. Many, many thousands of engineers and technicians were trained for this field. And of course, with the infrastructure. And Iran also, it is one of the countries that is developing very rapidly in high-tech fields, not just nuclear energy, stem cell research, nanotechnology, satellite technology. Iran, anyone who follows high technology, they recognize that Iran is one of the leading countries in the world, always within the first top 10, 15 countries. So this is a part of that broader project, but the reason why the Iranians are saying right now they cannot continue to abide by the deal is because they're trying to put pressure on the Europeans and the Americans, who are in complete violation of the deal, and of course the Americans have left the deal. They were supposed to normalize trade for Iran. They were supposed to normalize Iran's banking relationships with the international community, and the Americans are blocking it, and the Europeans are refusing to take a stand. The Europeans can stand up to the Americans because they have just as much leverage over the Americans as the Americans have over the Europeans in different ways and forms.
Okay.
So the Iranians are saying you cannot simply tell us to stay in the deal and you remain outside of the deal and put pressure on ordinary Iranians through an economic warfare being carried out by the United States.
Okay, Mohammad Marandi, we're going to have to leave it there. Thank you as always for joining us from Tehran.